Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hey guys, Kevin Bupp here from the MobileHomeParkAcademy.com and the Real Estate Investing for Cash Flow podcast. Today I'll be your host of the REI Classroom Tip, and in today's show I'm going to discuss why it sometimes makes sense to overpay for a commercial income property.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by VirtualStaffNow.com.
And for today's lesson, I'm going to be sharing with you an actual recent case study of a mobile home park that we purchased in Virginia. And when we buy mobile home parks, we typically like to buy parks at a 10 cap rate. And a 10 cap rate would be based on its current income. And based on the market and the quality of this particular park that I'm going to mention here today, on a 10 cap, with normal operations, it should have been worth about $1 million. And that's what our assumptions were. Well, after talking to the owner a little bit on this property, we started realizing that he was running it terribly. In fact, his NOI for 2014 was under $30,000. I think it was $28,000, which based on a 10 cap, that would have made that property worth $280,000. Now, he knew that it was worth more than $280,000. I knew it was worth more than $280,000, but realistically, based on its current operations, it really wasn't. And so we came to an agreement to end up paying $650,000 for the property. But the reason why I decided to overpay for it, and let me tell you that $650,000, that equated to about a 5% cap rate. Now, that is obviously half of what we normally look to pay for a property. But the things that I saw when I looked at his financials on his expense line items is that he was running about an 88% expense ratio on this particular park. That means 88% of his gross income were going towards expenses. And I knew, based on my experience, that this park should be running at about the 50% range. And so the items that I knew I could change, I thought that I could change them pretty quickly, which would have got this park down to about $120,000 a year in NOI versus his $28,000 a year in NOI. And so we ended up paying $650,000 for this park. Like I said, that equated to like a 5 or 5.5 cap, which was way overpaying. But I knew that I could make these changes very quickly and make this park worth the $1 million more that I knew it could be worth. And so we got him to negotiate attractive owner financing terms. We bought it at this 5.5 cap rate. And within a matter of 2 months, we were able to bring those 88% expenses down to in the 52-53% range. And now we're on track in 2016 to do about $120,000 in NOI, which based on a 10 cap, which is how this park is valued in this particular market, that would make this park worth $1.2 million, basically doubling what we paid for it. And so the lesson here today, guys, is be careful when you go shopping for investment properties. Make sure that you don't just base your purchase or your decision to either look at a deal or pass on a deal on the cap rate that is being marketed at, because there might be, once you look underneath the hood, there might be some things you can uncover that that you can change very quickly. You can lower the expenses and make this property worth substantially more. And that's all I have here for today, guys. Thanks for listening in, and get out there and get some cash flow happening.
VirtualStaffNow.com is the leading virtual assistant provider for real estate investors. As busy real estate investors, there's nothing more valuable than our time. And VirtualStaffNow.com not only helps you find the right real estate virtual assistant for your business, they train them on an ongoing basis, manage them daily to make sure they're staying productive and effective. And in the event they're not the right fit or need to be replaced, they handle that for you too. Whether you need 1 or 100 virtual assistants for your team, start the process right now at VirtualStaffNow.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows or simply search for Flip Nerd in the iTunes Store.